guys, and welcome to Ezra's Updates. This is the very first update in Ezra's Update series. And my hair is completely in this face already. Sorry, baby. So this is Ezra Oliver, and he is now a week old. And he is completely gorgeous, and I love him, and he's got little green eyes and a little bun nose and the most squishiest little bumpy chin ever. And I could just gobble it up. His brother and sister absolutely adore him, and obviously me and they do too. So I'm going to talk a little bit about him and try and keep it in segments. So that we don't get lost and start rambling those. So first of all, his feeding. At current, he is completely, exclusively breastfed. He's doing really, really well with it. He's feeding every 2 to 3 hours, and only for about 10-15 minutes, but he gets plenty. He has had a bit of jaundice, which has made him super sleepy, and that's made it a bit hard to feed. We've persevered, and he has not even lost that much of his birth weight, and then put back on the majority of what he lost within 2 days. So we are very impressed with him and his feeding. He's currently in newborn clothes. 0 to 3 are too big for him, but tiny baby is too small for him. And we tend to change his outfits 2 to 3 times a day. So we will change him into a sleep suit and change him into like an outfit for the day. But occasionally he will pee on his clothes, so there's the other time or two change. And he hasn't really enjoyed baths so far, but he has only had 2. I think that he just wanted to be asleep or have the moon at that time, and obviously it's a new experience. But I think he'll be okay with them. His hands and his feet are so tiny, like his arms and legs are really skinny, and his hands and feet are just like all bony. And he does have a little birthmark. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it at all, but it's right there. And it's just sort of this red, it kind of actually almost looks like a rash, but it's the little birthmark on the back of his head, right at the bottom of his hairline. And as you can see, he does have an awful lot of rather dark hair. Okay, so I thought, being as I'm sort of freshly postpartum, I would give you guys a little talk about how I'm doing as well, for anybody who's interested. So the first thing I'm going to mention is super shallow, but I am completely between all my jeans and bottom halves at the moment. Toward the end of my pregnancy, I was wearing a lot of dresses and like jogging bottom, like jeggings, stuff like all that kind of stuff. I'm currently in a pair of jeggings right now, which I just managed to squeeze on. I think they're size 12s, so I'm like somewhere maybe between a 12 and a 14, which bottom half wise is actually a little bit bigger than what I was at the end of my pregnancy, so I think everything's kind of dropped a little bit. And my tummy is obviously a lot smaller, so I think that might be sort of where everything's it's just all gone down, and it's just harder to put jeans on now. But tops, I am fitting into almost everything again, which is amazing. Because I have some really cool tops. And the main struggle with tops is obviously finding ones that are suitable for nursing, or finding ones that I can layer with each other so that I can sort of be like one up, one down, so I'm not freezing cold, being as it's the autumn. Yeah, so I'm in sort of a 10 on the top and somewhere between a 12 and a 14 on the bottom, which is annoying because most of my jeans are 12s or 10s. And most of them that did up during pregnancy now no longer do up anymore, so we're all a couple of them I can barely fit past my thighs, which is a bit of a bummer, but you know, I've just had a baby, so I think I'm gonna let myself off on that one and just get into sort of post-baby weight losing fitness stuff as soon as I can. Obviously I don't want to do anything that my body is not ready for yet. My scar from my C-section has not been any problem at all, which is a relief. I was worried that not only would it cause problems during labour, that it would be painful or uncomfortable afterwards. It was none of these things, it was fine. Health-wise, I still have a really bad cough, which I had since like before I had Ezra. That I had like before I had Ezra, so I should probably go and get that checked out at some point. But yeah, I got a really horrible cough. Other than that, health-wise, I'm pretty good. Rather sleepy, obviously, but the past 2-3 days I've just had like so much more energy, and I've got a load of housework done. I may have started doing that a little bit too early because I had 2 days where I just actually did stuff for the first time, and then I got really shaky afterwards and just couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. I got really frustrated with sort of myself and my body and the mess, because I just want to be tidying up and making everything all perfect for our little family of 5, and my body just couldn't keep up. And my my midwife and Lee have both told me that I need to slow down. But the past day or two I've really felt ready and have got so much more done. And sleep wise, I'm actually doing really well. When Ezra's not feeding, I am managing to get back to sleep really quickly, and then I'll wake up to feed him, pop him back in his Moses basket all swaddled up, and go back to sleep again. And I'm pretty sure it's the body releases hormones when you breastfeed that help you get back to sleep afterwards, so that your body just doesn't completely fall apart when you're in the first like few months of that, trying to establish like a feeding routine and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's kind of important to still get sleep. So my body's dealing with that for me, and it's all going really well. And I am just so happy. Like, yes, there's been a bit of stress with those few days where I couldn't get the tidying done and I really wanted to. And obviously we have 2 other children and places to be at certain times and stuff, and so there's been a bit of stress with those. But in general, I am just completely so much happier, and I feel a lot less stressed about things that during pregnancy were stressing me a lot. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, I just love it. I'm just so happy. I can't even explain. I feel completely complete, and it's wonderful, and it's great that I have Lee here to help me, but I feel like that I probably could handle it by myself, like when he gets a job, which just, it's something I was worried that I wouldn't be able to, but like I feel like I could if I needed to. But I am enjoying having him around, obviously, and it's a lot easier. I'm going to show you my postpartum bump at 1 week. This is the bump with the clothes on, and from one side and the other side. Like I'm saying, like a bump, like I've still got a baby in there, but like this is postpartum belly. And yeah, I'm a bit jiggly. So basically I want to sort of come up and go in, but there is time for that. I'm in no rush. Ezra's given me a very strange look for wiggling my belly around and showing it to you guys, so I'm going to end the video here. So thank you for watching our 1 week postpartum update. Yeah. If you liked it, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future updates and any other fun videos, because it's not just baby videos on this channel. Bye!